everyone. Sorry for our absence, but we had some technical problems last time. But Ozzie made a video herself and we hope you enjoyed it. Well, hardly anyone watched it. Really? Yeah, I thought it was the perfect draw for viewers. Robin Williams and 90s nostalgia. But I guess no one wants to listen to me.
Aw, Ozzie, we like listening to you.
Thanks, kids. Meanwhile, today is...
Yeah.
Well, I already eulogized him on his birthday, so...
Did you hear what his daughter did? Donated $69.69 to homeless shelters and encouraged others to do the same.
Yeah, she's really keeping his spirit alive. You know what really sucks, though? Today used to be a good day for 90s kids. It was the day the first 3 Nicktoons premiered.
Oh, yeah. Gee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's worse is that one of those Nicktoons is forever tainted. Speaking of Nicktoons, how are things on Nick these days?
Oh, I don't watch Nick much anymore, actually. None of the new stuff seems to have anything romantic.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that new Garfield cartoon.
Yeah, and let's hope they actually put it on the network instead of shoving it off to Netflix like all the other stuff I was looking forward to. So, Ozzie, how else are you doing? Do you ever feel like half of a joke that never got finished? I can't say I have, but I think I get what you mean. It is just so stressful out there.
Tough times at work, huh?
Oh, work is fine. At work, I'm safe because everyone has to wear a mask to be inside. On the bus, everyone has to wear a mask. But out there is scary. So many people without masks are wearing their mask wrong. It is just pissing me off. It pisses us off, too. Yeah, but I've got to go out every day. I am scared to death of getting it. I mean, best case scenario, I get it and I'm asymptomatic. Then I could still give it to my mother. And I tell you, she may not be easy to live with, but if I end up killing her, I'll have even more of a guilt complex.
Well, it wouldn't really be your fault.
Right, it would be them, the Covidiots. But they don't care. Who are these people? We're in California, hell, we're in the Bay Area, and yet here are all these people who don't care. Well, I guess I can forgive them if they're homeless, although I still don't want to be around them. But people who are clearly well off, walking around, I've taken to holding my breath whenever I'm near these morons, and they're the ones saying they have trouble breathing with a mask. I swear, I wish I had an air horn and a megaphone, so when I see these people, I'd go, honk, wear a mask, asshole. Want us to buy that for you? Oh, no thanks. I'd probably get arrested, even though they're the ones who should. You Covidiots! Can we not do the Ren voice, seeing where it came from? Oh yeah, sorry.
Hey, Ozzie, what do you think it would have been like if the pandemic happened when you were a kid?
Oh, jeez. I guess it depends on if it happened before or after I got a computer. I mean, if it was after, I could just spend my days playing games and going online when I was allowed. But before... Geez, I don't know. What I do know is it probably wouldn't drag on as long, because say what you want about Clinton, he got shit done. He would not drag his feet on a pandemic. He would lay down the rules, and I bet there'd be less stupidity because these sorts of people didn't have an echo chamber yet. What if it happened when Bush Sr. was president? Oh, he wouldn't drag his feet either. Lord knows he's the last Republican president we've had with some semblance of a brain. But hell, even his idiot son would have done better in this situation. It's that bad, folks. So, you kids going back to school, or...?
No, we're distance learning in our district.
Oh, good. Yeah, distance learning sounds good even without a pandemic. No one can beat you up, lunch is whenever you want it.
Yeah, but I can't be with Tommy.
Yeah, that is a problem, but it's for your own good.
I know.
Like I said, I still got work. Day in, day out. Other countries aren't like this, Let me tell you kids something. Took me 33 years to figure out the truth. Adulthood is just one big capitalist scam. Oh, brother. No, really. When I was little, my mother was always like, childhood is just a societal invention, with the implication that if she had her way, it wouldn't exist at all. But now I realize it stands to reason that adulthood is also a societal invention. 98% of what society considers adulthood is capitalist bullshit propaganda and 2% actual science. Maybe. You make a valid point, but given that you and many others your age seem to spend what little money you have on recapturing that feeling of childhood, be it through toys, movies, hell, even drugs in your case, wouldn't it be also fair to say that this extended childhood or redefined adulthood or whatever you want to call it is also capitalist bullshit? Well, I guess that's unavoidable in society as it stands now. But the point is, we're doing what makes us happy against the wishes of society at large.
Ozzie, it's time for you to... Oh, Christ, are you talking to those kids again?
Yes, Mom, we're doing our...
Why don't you get some friends your own age?
I do have them, Mom, you know that. I talk with them too.
Yes, but you don't put those on the internet, do you? No, the whole world knows you're friends with a bunch of kids. Do you want people to think you're some kind of pedophile?
I'm not, Mom.
Jesus, you'll never grow up. Why won't you ever grow up?
Well, if you had a childhood like my generations did, you wouldn't want to either.
Oh, there's plenty of my generation who didn't grow up. Fucking hippies. The 90s, the fucking 90s. Why did I have to wait to have a kid who would grow up in the 90s? I wish I had you 10 years earlier because A, if I hadn't waited so long, you might not have come out autistic, and B, it still would have been okay for me to smack you for being a brat. Jesus!
Mom, can we not do this now?
But no, you won't grow up. You still got all your toys, your cartoons. You don't even have a real job.
I have 2 jobs, Mom. One is just non-essential right now.
Yeah, peddling junk food and booze. Real essential. Christ, I knew I should have adopted a kid from China. They're taught to be obedient from day one.
Oh my God. That's it. Get out of my room.
Marie Osmond Madison, don't you talk back to me in front of millions of people.
No, I will. Because you always treat me like I'm an embarrassment, but you're the one embarrassing me. You're being racist and bragging about how you'd abuse me right in front of the whole world. You think that makes you look good?
It would have 40 years ago.
Well, it's not 40 years ago. Now who's living in the past?
I'll go.
Well, now we know why you call yourself Ozzie.
Yeah, I'm so sorry you had to hear that. I understand now why you have such a dim view of parents.
So are you still gonna be sad if she gets COVID?
Yeah, I probably will. Because she's still my mother. I don't know. I tried for so many years to please her, but I think she just gave up when she realized I was never going to be the obedient super genius who's going to pull us both out of poverty that she wanted.
Well, you're a grown-up now, so you don't have to worry about pleasing anyone but yourself.
Well, and my bosses. But yeah, it's taken me 33 years to realize that too. I'm learning to love myself, be myself, and take care of myself.
I think that's a good lesson for everyone. Well, that's our show for today. Talk to you again whenever we can get our act together.